Matanga. This is the spiritual home of TS Gallants that haven't really been at their best form. They come into this one off the back of a defeat against Kukuna United. This is their lineup. They've made 3 changes with Patrick Fisher coming in at right back and Selego Mahlambi on attack. Joins the attack down the right hand side. They'll lead his skill, and then Tlantam Gaga will lend a bit of solidity in midfield. What a look out. By the way, look out, there's an 18-year-old on the bench for them this afternoon, Siabonga Ngeson. He is going to be making his debut if he does come on. Marumo Gallants have made 3 changes as well. That is from their last outing. And in comes Jason Clifford, who will only be making his 3rd start. The referees, third referee is Mr. Luxolo Padi, who hails from Mtata. And he's assisted by Haramukwena and Kamuse Razmisani. Ms. Hlonipile Msezane is our 4th official. As you have a look at Adnan Beganovic, the coach of the home side, TS Galaxy. And on the other side, of course, is the youngster Alexandre Lafitte. He needs that beard, otherwise it would really give away just how young he is. Only 28 years old, the youngest coach in the top flight. Wow, he's younger than a lot of team players that he coaches. But we will start this afternoon's proceedings, of course, by pausing for a moment of silence for Stellan, for the player who played for DDC, for Stellis, and that is Jean-Andre Gafour. And we send our deepest condolences to his family and to the club and his teammates. So all set then for action. It will be the home side to get us underway. Here we go then. Mr. Lukolopati gets us underway. It's TS Galaxy in the red shirts and the black shorts that get the game underway. The visitors, Marumo Gallants, are in all green. They're attacking the goals to the left of your picture. Oh, they can keep going for a long time. Yeah. Yes, Mpunjan has done well here. They're backing up him, inviting the shot. Oh my word, what a chance that was. That could have been spectacular. They were backing off him, inviting the shot, and unlucky there. The execution wasn't the best.
Yep, this is what Mbunjani you can certainly look forward to, that physical battle in that midfield. He wins the ball back for TS Galaxy. That space was very inviting, drives into that space, tries to toe poke it past Ruby, but misses the target.
Underneath it, and it's a let off there for Marumo Gallants. Lungisi Bunchan, who's got 2 goals this season. 2 goals in the Premiership, 16 Premiership appearances. What is the keeper doing there? He seemed to be very hesitant. I mean, he could have just grabbed that ball, Iratape.
Yes, TT, is that these 2 teams really want to play on the wide areas and use their wingers. But the pitch is quite compact.
Keeper not happy. Keeper not happy there that he was left exposed like that. And that's how close Marumo came to opening the scoring. Yeah, the defending was rather indifferent, but that attempt on goal should have done better, I think. What a chance for Imwanya Mwinde. Now going over the top. Asking Selulego Mahlambi to do some running. Mahlambi goes outside his man and gets it, whips one in. Arubi does the necessary to keep it out. It's the first time then that we've got to look at Mahlambi showing what he can do.
Yep, good ball over the top from Bunjane. Mahlambi into space, loves to isolate the defenders, 1v1 situation, goes for the near post, trying to catch Ruby unaware. Marumo Gallants deal with this one very well, giving TS Galaxy that corner.
Zidonga taking on Ngube. Still Zidonga. Mbunjana. Litzwinyo. Away by Clifford. Jason Clifford. It falls from Kaka. was forced, hurried into a shot. Mkaka, not a regular goal scorer. Mkaka. He was not your most likely source of a goal. Mkaka yet to register a goal this season. In fact, he hasn't scored since his days at Stellies. His last goal was in the 2022-2023 season while he was at Stellenbosch. As the shot comes in, that was an attempt to pick out Jason Clifford. Interesting career this man has had. Actually started his playing career out in in South Africa. He made his debut for Cape Town All Stars.
That you really want from an attacker or a typical striker, just how he drops his shoulder. It's really quite interesting to observe him in the league.
Ball coming in. Oh, there's a back post there. There's a below to the head there for Maboja. And the referee has spotted it and has stopped that Slitswenyo's ball in there. Good work from Maboja. Good awareness. I think the way of Mahlambi's presence behind him. I was saying it's been stuck on 5 goals for a while. He hasn't scored since November. Mahlambi. Left hand side taking on Patrick Fisher. Couple of step overs there. Danger not gone yet. Oh, that would have been spectacular. Brilliant effort. It's a brilliant effort from Mwinde.
Guy improvises very well in the box. Not a lot of space and time on the ball, but certainly gets one to force the goalkeeper into a save.
Brilliant effort there from Mwinde. Great improvisation to get a shot away. And was formerly with in his home country, Zanaco. He played for Nkana Rangers. But his last club side was in the United Arab Emirates for a club called Masafi. It was spent the 23-24 season, but came to Marumo Gallants as a free agent, as we see that there's still an entire half of football to be played. In stoppage time at the end of the first, there's Mbunjana again pushing his way through, but just can't apply that last touch. We are now into the last minute of a minimum 3 added on. It's good running with the ball there from Mbunjana.
Yeah, quick acceleration, really trying to keep the ball close control. The field is a little bit bumpy, but he's just one of those midfielders that are just bossing things at the moment, really trying to stay in the game for TS Galaxy.
Kaka lining it up for the corner. Deep to the back post, but cleared away. And Mr. Lukolo Padi says that's enough for the first half. 2 penalties if needs be. We are underway then in the second half. If you've just joined us, it is Marumo Gallants in the green that get us underway. They're attacking now the goal to the right of your picture. TS Galaxy in their red and black colors. Marumo Gallants. TS Galaxy really the winners, as I said, in 2019. Their best result after winning that 2019 edition was the quarterfinals in 23-24 season. But in fact, the 2 seasons after winning the Nedbank Cup, they were knocked out in the first round. Space here for Zindonga. Zindonga taking on his marker and still going. Great run here from Zindonga. And tackle coming in there in the box, a high-risk one. But he nailed it right, he got it right. Now it's countered. Now poor pass there, asking too much of Watara was asking too much there of Jason Clifford. need to be playing ball to feet here. You don't want to ask. You don't want to be asking people to run in this heat. There's a man down here for TS Galaxy. It's Junior Zindonga, it looks like, and also even Marumo Gallants have a player down. That was from that challenge. That was a high risk. And diving in like that in the box. Very risky stuff from Stole. Yeah. There were no appeals from either Zindong or any one of his teammates, but he stayed down. Soli Litsuenyo, Tumbunjan. Good running here from Jason Clifford. Can he pick out someone in the box? Just a very good ball. It's a great ball from Clifford in the end, but just needed Mwende to lift those knees up and get there quicker. I mean, it's clear what's going to happen here. He's really laboring to get there. And give credit to Litsuenyo as well. He was where he needed to be. It's a dangerous ball there, played in between the defenders and the keeper. And that corridor of uncertainty, as they call it, where the keeper doesn't know whether they come. Well, there's Tole to get the pass away. Bunjan tirelessly working there. Miscue rushed it, snatched at it at Jason Clifford. He had time and space there, but he really just snatched at it. Expecting a little bit more composure there from a man who's got 3 goals this season in all competitions.
Yeah, certainly a big opportunity for Clifford. Unmarked at the edge of that 18-yard box, should have really converted or was in the penalty area. That is just a tap in. That would really go down as a miss.
Well, 'cause that's a rugby tackle, if I've ever seen one.
Rugby tackles. You know what, they're on WWE and wrestling.
Body slam. It's got the equalizer that changes the picture in that group. Standings in Group C now with chance here. Was there? Well, Zindonga is appealing very vociferously, too vociferously for his own good, for a penalty. And did he have a case? It looked like there was a bit of contact. Where's the referee? You can see him in your picture there in terms of his positioning to make the call. I think he's
contact, but you have to say Mabuchi has been really lucky in this game.
He really has. Mahlambi, he's done well here. Mahlambi, can he pick out someone in the box? A bit selfish, I think. A bit selfish there, and I think it's really too many people that he had to get the ball past here.
I mean, without a doubt, he has the ability to run at defenders, but in such tight moments where opportunities are very rare, you make the box entries, you have to pass an open teammate. Zindonga, I think with a valid shout here for a penalty, late clip there on the knee. It's too light.
There was contact. I don't know if he was already going down, but there was definitely contact coming from here. It's opening up here though for Stole. Hits it well. Tape stretches that long arm out and gets it behind for a corner. Good drive there from Stole, though they invited the shot and he took the invitation. As they have an 18-year-old on the bench to TS Galaxy as well. Now, this is promising. Chance here! And he smashes it into the side netting. Does Mahlambi. Well. Initial shot here as well, I thought was perhaps the wrong option here. Yeah, look at that. The angle is tight. Tries to get it past Arubi from that angle. And then Mahlambi's shot on the follow-up. Again, going for the near post.
Yep.
And frustration from Litswalo because he thought that's the wrong option. Give me the just lay off the pass. The dummy is Banset works it in. Watara couldn't control it. Lithuania will get it away. Oh, this is good stuff here. Chance here! Oh, Watara didn't get it. Was that onside? Looked suspiciously offside in Watara. But good moves, a good move there from Gallants. Dumbia combining with Watara.
Good opportunity for Marumo Gallants. Watara, it doesn't come any easier than this. A missed opportunity for Marumo Gallants.
Onside, he was definitely onside.
Very much onside. Look at that reverse pass from Dumbia. The weight of the pass as well. Slips it very nicely. Watara just doesn't connect with it.
Glorious chance for Romaric Watara to get his first for Marumo Gallants in his third appearance for the side. Sure. Frustration for Litswalo. Take a look at this. Disappointing, yeah. There really was a chance to take the throw. Keita takes it quickly. Lithuania, the cross. Oh, but Sambi, that would have been spectacular. Desperately unlucky. Now, Utladisa giving chase. Keeps it in play. Needs support though, is all on his own. And he really didn't have any other option. Was isolated, was Katlero Utladisa. So here comes the change then for Galaxy. It's going to be Zondile Dlamini replacing Mori Keita. Oh, that was so well struck, unlucky. Arubi would have had no chance.
No chance at all.
A single mistake or a moment of magic can decide it. Zindonga hasn't stopped trying. Still Zindonga. And the challenge from the centre back, Anikoi, puts it behind for a corner and stays down to catch his breath.
It's been a taxing afternoon. Zindonga with a burst of pace, driving through defenders, getting those box entries, winning himself a good corner.
Good defending. And Uppington causing the upset against Makis. Winning on penalties. Could be something. Oh, Katlego Utladisa all got that all wrong.
Yep.
Technique was all wrong. Is falling back. That's disappointing because that was a really good. He was in a really good position here. Takes up a really nice position, and he rushed it again under no pressure. Just a lack of cool heads that we've seen here. Just tries to hit it with outside of the boot. 15 seconds or so of the minimum 5 minutes that was added on by Mr. Polopati. And we still are no closer to knowing the identity of the team that will advance here. It ends 0-0. But that it is after 90 minutes. It is TS Galaxy 0, Marumo Gallants 0, extra time to follow. Manages to get the pass away to Zindonga. Thought about the shot. Opts for the pass instead, Lithuania. Header! And they finally get the breakthrough. It's Litswalo. I was talking about the frustrating afternoon he's had. But they finds one and makes the breakthrough in the 13th minute of the extra time. Arubi is finally beaten.
Arubi finally beaten. Spoke about the importance of Victor Litswalo just really getting the confidence back, because you know what he's capable of this time around, converting for his team via a header. Good circulation of the ball here from TS Galaxy to find the opening. Brilliant cross delivered from the left. Yeah, Victor Letswalo unmarked in the penalty spot once again, comfortably converts.
His 4th goal of the season, and what a big one it is. No chance for Arubi. Great, generates his own power, puts in power behind it, and puts it beyond the reach of the keeper. No, Arubi wasn't getting there.
Yeah. Very well taken. It's textbook stuff. When the ball comes from the left, you have to header it back where it comes from. Victor Letswalo.
Tap it, so it all the way. Now at the other end could be problems here. Chance to wrap it up. Oh, Masabi gets underneath it. Disappointing. He knows. 10 minutes to go. That could have sealed the deal. That could have and should have sealed the deal. Somebody mentioned the goals have dried up for him.
Yeah, indeed, but I think you have to read the situation as well. Sense of awareness where he is. Is there a defender close to him? Yes, he has the ability to take on the defenders, but Zindonga was open to just really thread that ball through.
All right, here come the changes then. Marumo Gallants are going to be bringing on Simo Lutuli. That's Matambi's effort. So disappointing there. And the goal scorer is making way, as will Matambi, who's already looks really tired. Shot! And Arubi does the necessary to keep it out.
I think has been really the live wire for TS Galaxy. He's there. Combination play. Nkaka this time around set up by Zindonga, takes a powerful shot on target this time around, forcing Arubi to a save.
Championship, both matches on Tuesday night to complete the last 16th draw. But there, as for this afternoon, it's job done. They've done it again. Have TS Galaxy against Marumo Gallants. More disappointment for that man. Side Marumo Gallants, that's Latif.